Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Starlin here, and I have a little card share to show you, and just a few cards I made in the last, I think, couple weeks or so. Last week, couple weeks. And so I recently started collecting the greeting card stamps. I always see so many of you making beautiful cards with these stamps, and finally I hopped on the sale and picked up some great stamps, and I love them. Absolutely love them. They're so cute, and the Copic coloring is definitely picking up. I'm building my collection. I think I have about 30, quickly show you, 30 stamps, or I'm sorry, Copic markers, and a lot are the basics. So anytime I see another sale, I stock up on my markers. I do have one set of the Spectrum Noir markers, and I honestly don't like them. The first time I tried them, took me a while, but now I don't like them at all. So most of them dried out, and yeah, I definitely will not purchase anymore. So many of you think differently, but for me, Copics, I say, are the best, hands down. So anyway, I quickly share, stop rambling. Here is a Hope and Grace stamp. They are so adorable. So adorable. Let's put it up a little. Okay. And so this one here, I'm getting a little better on the coloring. And I guess over time, I'll definitely get good at it. I added a little stickles to her shirt and also to her shoes to give it a little pop, and then I added a little pearl to her tie, her little bow, and cut her out. And then I placed her. I used a die from the Spellbinders. I'm starting to collect my Spellbinders finally too, so I used this one here, and that one is the Blossom 2. There you go. And I got this one at the scrapbook expo we recently had here in our area. So they definitely make a difference in cards. They give a lot more. They give you a lot more options. And let's see here, with the flowers, I use these are Recollection flowers, and then the roses on the sides come from layouts from the heart from Etsy. So I always like to stock up from her. And then the back little piece here is a Recollections punch, and they don't, as many of you know, they don't label the punches, so I'm actually not sure where that punch went, but yes, that's one of the Recollections punches. And then I used a simple yellow ribbon that you can pick up at Michael's, and these are like 50 cents or something silly. And I added some stickles to the middle of the bow, and then here added some three-dimensional adhesive in the back to give it a little pop. And then the paper I use is from DCWV. It's a Nana's Nursery stack, and there you go. These I got at Joann's. So that was that. I distressed the sides with the Tim Holtz Victorian velvet distress ink. So that's that. The front, and then the inside is pretty simple. I just stamped a sentiment with the Fiskars. I believe it's a Make a Wish quote stack. And that's pretty much it for the first one. And then the second one, which I absolutely love, is using the same Hope and Grace stamp. And I colored her in, her hair a little darker, and added stickles again to her shirt and to her shoes. and then also added a little blue pearl to her bow, and I paper pieced her headband and her skirt, as you can see. That's what I love about these stamps. You can paper piece them, just add more excitement to each piece and make it your own as well. And then I cut her out, and then I placed her on top of just a basic white paper, and I used this Spellbinder's little die here, which is the petite scallop there. And the paper I used is from DCWV. It's the Carnival stack, and I'll quickly show you. Let's see here. I think I can get it in here. Is that there? These are probably fairly old stacks, but I actually like this one. And I layered up the paper so that could give it a little more, what would I say? You know, fun to the background. And then this here is from Joann's, and I actually was going to use these flat back pearls, and I couldn't find them on the day that I needed them, and so this is Plan B, and I'm actually love Plan B a little bit better. Definitely goes well with the card. And then also I stamped this sentiment, and because it wouldn't fit horizontally, I placed it the opposite way, which I really like. It's a little different, but it looks good. And so I added some pearls, popped that out on some dots, and then added the recollections and layout from the hearts flowers. So that was that. And the inside I layered up using the same matte stack and the same stamp for the sentiment. So those are the two cards I made, and I'm very happy with those. I'll show you what stamps I have. I have the Darling Sisters, which I haven't used yet. I also, as I mentioned, I have the Hope and Grace, which I really love. I have Blush Betty, who I have not used yet. And then I also have the Gigi, which I used and I practiced on her hair. They're so adorable. So adorable. And then here's another practice with the stickles on the shirt. And just kind of practicing with her hair. So I guess in time I'll learn. And this is another I practice on. It's just a little turtle. So those are what I have with using the Greeting Farm stamps. I definitely am going to work on more. It's a lot of fun, and thank you all to those who share your videos on coloring, on your cards, on stamping. It definitely has helped me grow in what I love to do, and you know, it's definitely a great experience. And this is actually getting shipped off today to a family member, so hopefully they like it. And until next time, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.